Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say this. I have been seeing, a couple of people in my comment section asking me what's going on with my 3 case. When Boosie went to court, the federal court, there was somebody in the courtroom and they were keeping up with what's going on and this and that and this. I don't have that, y'all. I don't have nobody showing up to court, okay? I don't have nobody on the inside showing up to court, all right, at all, to tell me what's going on with Mo3's case, okay? And every time I'm looking up some stuff, it is saying that the charges for the demise of Mo3 is pending. This is all that it's saying, okay, y'all? So I have not been scared off or none of that stuff. I'm just trying to keep myself busy in the meantime of, still trying to figure out what's going on with Mo3's case right now, okay? Because everything has been on the hush-hush, which lets you know that there's a serious cover-up when it comes to Mo3's case because it's so quiet, okay, y'all? That's all I can say. It's just truly quiet. And I have put out everything. I have laid everything on the line that I possibly could lay out there. So if y'all don't want to hear me saying the same stuff over and over again, y'all just have to wait like I am waiting to find out what's going on. Because so far, only thing I'm hearing is his demise charges are pending the people that's being charged. And like I told you, there's still an investigation going on. People were knocking on doors. So did they put stuff, the case off? I don't even know that. Only thing that I'm pulling up is pending. Okay, y'all? So if y'all know anything, you let me know, because I have nobody on the inside to go to court and find out what's going on in court if, they haven't put some stuff back again. Okay, because I do know that they did have the feds knocking on people's doors before his case was supposed to start. So maybe it's a continuance because, they're still putting, possibly putting evidence together. Okay, because it was a lot of stuff going on in Mo3's case. So no, I have not been ran off from his case or nothing like that. I am still on it. When I find out something, y'all will find out something. Okay, but in the meantime, in between time, y'all, we're about to talk about how Tupac and Mo3 case and a lot of other people in the industry cases all connect. The same circle of people is around the same circle of people that has passed. Okay? And like I told y'all, I've been saying this for the longest. My day ones, twos, and threes, they was the only ones that were standing by me saying that, they believed me. They believed me when I said that a lot of these cases were tied. When I first said that Dolph's case was connected to Mo3, they said it's something wrong with her. Okay, this is what people were saying on YouTube, okay? But then they found out later that they were connected. But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. I told you. And I'm going to tell y'all now that not only was Dolph case connected to the same people and Mo3 case connected to the same people, but I'm going to tell you now that a lot of other people in the industry cases are connected to the same group of people. And you cannot continue to look over this and think that it's all a coincidence that people that be around certain people in the industry end up passing away. And people that's mediocre talent, these are the ones that stand around, and the ones that got the best talent is being taken out. And this lets you know that the industry is full of haters and jealousy, okay? If they can't control people, they want them out the way. If they're better than them, they want them out the way. And they do it by any means necessary. And they got a group of people that all stick together and make sure that this stuff happens. So other people that's getting into it with these artists and stuff like that, they can go out of town and this stuff can happen to them. And they'll think that they have nothing to do with it. But in all actual reality, they're all connected, y'all. Okay? And I'm about to show y'all how that they are connected. I've been saying this for the longest, but now I'm about to show y'all how everybody's passing is connected in the industry. And they want people to think, oh, they was beefing with this person, that person, that person. They was this, they was that, they were that. That's not the case, y'all. They might have been beefing with people. But the main people that wanted them out the way so they can be the best. Okay, y'all? This is how these snakes Just how it work. So we're going to talk about today how Mo3 and Tupac case is connected on so many levels, okay? And not only theirs, a lot of others. We got Nipsey. His case is surrounding the same people, okay? He was dealing with Jay-Z. He started doing business with Jay-Z. And I'm going to tell y'all this. A lot of people that had started out the blue doing business with Jay-Z end up gone. Their career either end up ruined, they end up broke, or they end up in jail. And that's some serious stuff for people to hang around you and this happen. But the only people that hang around you that don't get taken out is people that's also involved and around other people's passings. Make it make sense if this don't all add up. I'm just saying that. There are businesses that Nipsey was in a process of doing, and business ventures and stuff like that he shared with Jay-Z now. When he sent out that last tweet talking about, his enemies, he got some powerful enemies, this is what he was talking about, y'all. Okay? And I want y'all to pay attention to who he was into it with the night before he passed that next day. And they always got a fall guy, y'all. They always got a fall guy. And they always get somebody that got some screws missing, so they can line them up and say that they did this. But in all actuality, it was a bigger plan behind the whole thing. Nipsey Hussle was full of ideas. All kind of ideas. He was very smart. And you know that the majority of those ideas that he had, now they are Jay-Z and Beyonce's ideas. Now that they got a lot of stuff in their name that has Nipsey Hussle name all attached to it. Okay, y'all? Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why Michael Jackson and Prince, okay, y'all? Two of the biggest icons in history was taken out. And the same woman that was around the both of them was connected to Jay-Z. Y'all, she was connected to, she worked for Jay-Z. Y'all, ask yourself, how does that happen? That one minute you're working for Jay-Z, the next minute you didn't get your girlfriend up with Prince, and the next minute Prince is gone. Ask yourself, how does this stuff happen over and over and over and over again? And Clive Davis? Who do Clive Davis hang out with, y'all? Who got all these pictures with Clive Davis, y'all? Don't worry, I'll wait. But in the meantime, in between time, I'll tell you. Puff Daddy, Jay-Z. Whitney Houston gets taken out. Somebody that don't even take baths. She only takes showers. She end up face down in a tub. Not only her, but then her daughter passes away right after. They didn't want to be bothered with her either. Because she was in the way of that money. That moolah, baby. Who is Whitney Houston attached to? Clive Davis. They was partying upstairs while Whitney Houston was taking her left breast downstairs. Okay, y'all? Make it make sense as to why the same people over and over and over again has passed. And they're in the same circle, y'all. King Von and Mo3 passed away days apart, y'all. Days apart. Work for the same label. Not only that, I want you to pay attention to how Lil Durk is moving. How Lil Durk started moving after Mo3 was taken out. How Lil Durk started moving after King Von was taken out, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to this stuff. Do y'all think it's a coincidence now that Lil Durk is hanging out with Jay-Z? Y'all, this is serious business, y'all. And either you're going to roll with the punches, or you are going to, get taken out. And as simple as that. It is as simple as that. I know y'all heard about Lil Durk has been going on vacation with Alicia Keys, y'all. Lil Durk is not even the hottest thing out here now. So why is everybody all of a sudden, he's invited to the white parties. He left the white party and he was in a hospital for weeks. Y'all, he was in a hospital for weeks. And when he got out the hospital, he still could not perform. Okay? It was that bad, y'all. Okay? It was that bad. Whatever happened to him at that white party, it went down. And then he leaves the white party, gets sick, comes back home, healed somewhat, and start back, doing his thing again. And now he's hanging out with Jay-Z now. He's hanging out with Alicia Keys. If y'all don't think that if y'all just think these are coincidences, it's something wrong with you. Okay? Young Dolph gets taken out. So many attempts on his life over and over and over and over and over again. That allegedly, Yo Gotti. Who is Yo Gotti attached to, y'all? Yo Gotti is attached to Jay-Z too, y'all. Jay-Z too, y'all. Why is everybody that's passing away in the industry somehow, some way that whoever they're into it with is attached to Jay-Z? And I remember back here when they were putting out all this stuff about the takeover and the this and the that. Was this what the takeover was all about? Taking over the industry? Getting people out the way that were better? That they feel like was a threat? I can see why people would think Dolph is a threat. He made more money on the streets than he made doing concerts, y'all. He was very smart business-wise. I can see why Tupac was a threat. He could reach these young thug thizzles out here, okay, y'all? He could reach them. He could reach a lot of people with his messages. And let's don't forget that he was about to leave his label too, okay? He wanted his own label. He wanted to do his own thing. Ring a bell, y'all? It's a pattern every single time. Y'all remember Left Eye, right? Left Eye was having a lot of issues going on with herself. And just when she thought she was trying to get herself together and, heal herself in her mind and all of that stuff, she started working with Suge Knight, y'all. And I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I think Suge Knight is a part of the industry, to be honest. I think this is why he's so tight-lipped about who really took, Tupac out. How can you come forth and say that Orlando Anderson did not do it, but you're not going to tell who really did it? You might as well just shut up, right, y'all? It makes you wonder, was he a part of the play? Was he a part of the play? And when I think about him getting, a little graze, and then I think about that lie that Boosie told that he got hit up in Dallas, and that was all fake. Okay, y'all? It makes you wonder, don't it, y'all? Makes you wonder. Soon as she started, call herself signed to, and this is what I heard, she signed to Suge Knight. She was taken out right after she signed to Suge Knight. And she allegedly had a solo album. Okay, y'all? Why did she get taken out as soon as she started dealing with the industry demons? Ask yourself this question. Pimp C, he didn't even want to work with Jay-Z. He did not want to work. He fought tooth and nail that he did not want to work with. But everybody kept pushing him to work with Jay-Z. And then as soon as he started working with Jay-Z, all of a sudden, he's mysteriously is taken out at his hotel. And they saying that was an accident. It was accidental. Or was it, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Why is everybody that deal with this man, why is they passing away left and right? And not only the guys, it's females around this guy passing. Females too. A lot of people said that Aaliyah was taken out because of the fact, y'all, of her talent. She was a triple threat, y'all. Sing, dance, acting, all that. This was Aaliyah. And the way that the guys was acting, they all was acting like she had some good goods too, because they was passing her around. Passing her around. And it makes you wonder about her mama, y'all, okay? But we'll get to her in a minute. We'll get to her in a minute. I want y'all to think about Duke 93rd, okay, y'all? He started hanging out with the industry people. He gets taken out. Hanging out with Boosie. Hanging out with Mob Ties. I've been saying for years all these people are plugged together. But nobody didn't want to listen until other people started saying it. And then that's when everybody started listening. Okay, y'all? Make it make sense. Ask yourself this question. Why is it everybody that hangs out with these same particular people, why are they always taken out? King Von was supposed to meet Boosie that night that he was taken out. You remember that, y'all? King Von was supposed to meet up with Boosie. He admitted this himself. He said if I would have showed up, he wouldn't have passed. I might have saved his life if I would have showed up. So why did you lie in the first place to get him to come? And then after he gets taken out, you throw the same people that allegedly played the part in taking him out in your new movie. So was you going to meet up with King Von, or was it all a lie in the first place? Was it a setup? See, they want badly to put Boosie in their little clique. They really do. Boosie, he lines people up allegedly for people over and over again to prove his loyalty. But at the same time, they can't trust Boosie because Boosie talk too much. But don't think that Boosie, they ain't threw a bone out there for him to, look how he's going to the award shows and stuff now. Okay, y'all? He trying to get his feet in the door, but they just cannot trust him. And they know that they're going to have to take Boosie out if they let Boosie know anything, more than what they're letting him know. They know they'll have to take him out because Boosie is a snitch, y'all. Y'all can look at stuff how you want to. Boosie is a snitch. He snitch on everybody. He snitch on his mama, his brother, everybody. He tell everything. And see, the industry, they don't trust that. So this is why it's so hard for them to just let him just, kick in that door. He's trying. Oh, Lord, he's trying. Okay? He even tried to, backtrack on the LGBTQ and stuff now. He's trying to tone that down as well, talking about he got people that work for him that's a part of the LGBTQ. He's trying to tone that down as well. I want y'all to pay attention to this, okay? Why is it every time? And I want you also to pay attention to something else. When Tupac was taken out, Tupac was supposed to be hanging out with Mike Tyson that night, y'all. Ring a bell? He was supposed to be hanging out with Mike Tyson that night, but then Mike Tyson backtracked on him. After Mike Tyson begged Tupac to come to the fight that he was taking out afterwards, and this whole little thing was set up at this fight. A lot of people think that, Mike Tyson is on the up and up. But is Mike Tyson an industry plant? Y'all, ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this question. Why do he always be in the middle of some stuff right before somebody gets taken out? Or he try to warn them? Or he, it's always something with Mike Tyson about something. Every time some stuff go down. I want y'all to pay attention to that, okay? That ain't no coincidence, y'all. And a lot of people feel like, Mike Tyson's daughter, how she passed away, they look at that sideways, y'all. Okay? They're looking at that some type of way about his daughter, how she passed on the treadmill. Okay, y'all? And then after his daughter passed away, he has been accepted into the industry like a mother. Okay, y'all? He's all over the place. Everybody loves Mike Tyson again. But beforehand, Mike Tyson's name wasn't ringing out here like that. So a lot of people felt this. Now, I don't know. I wasn't there. But a lot of people felt like his daughter was a sacrifice. A lot of people feel like other people that's being sacrificed in the industry, they are feeling like right now that other people, how do Mike Tyson know every time somebody's about to get taken out? How do he know? Is you going to the elites meetings? How do you know? That's the question. Okay? Now let's get back to Aaliyah. Aaliyah went from R. Kelly, the biggest something that was out there at the time. And I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. I truly believe that Aaliyah's family was out here big gimping her. Her mama didn't care about her being passed around. Her uncle did not care about her being passed around. He was supposed to be watching her. He wasn't paying no attention. He was letting R. Kelly have at it anytime he felt like it. Okay? He was looking the other way. Did he use Aaliyah just to make money in the industry and then threw her away like she was nothing? Her own family. And I want y'all to think about the fact that Jay-Z is from New York. Beyonce is from Houston, Texas, y'all. Same place where Mob Ties is from. And even though that they stay away from each other, do they really believe that she has no kind of dealings with mob ties? I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. A lot of people around here saying that Beyonce is a witch. She got powers. She got this. She got that. But do you really have powers if you go home and you do a little chant and then you come and send some hitters to take people out? That's not powers. You're just paying people to go do some things and get people out the way. And then other people is looking like, ooh, this person got hit up. Beyonce and Jay-Z must have put some mojo on them. No, it's a possibility that allegedly, they sent some hitters at them. This is why people are being passing away like this. And it's a shame that the criminals are getting smarter than the feds and stuff like that. They're getting smarter than them because when they got such a big group of people working with them, they can get people taken out how they want to, and it can look like it's a whole nother thing. And I'm noticing now they try to make every situation seem as if, y'all, it had nothing to do with the people that it's supposed to have something to do with. They try to make it seem every single time that it had nothing to do with the people that they were actually beefing with. Now, Aaliyah went from R. Kelly, who was the biggest thing out here, and then she started dating Jay-Z. And then after she started dating Jay-Z, she ran up on Dame Dash, and I guess he had that good. She wanted him, and she chose him over Jay-Z. And I do believe that this hurt Jay-Z's feelings, to be honest with y'all. She hurt Jay-Z's little feelings, okay, y'all? And people say that Jay-Z is built like a horse. Maybe she didn't want no horse, okay? Maybe she wanted something that she didn't have to be walking funny when she finished, okay? I don't know. But I'm going to say this. She didn't want Jay-Z. She did not want nothing at him. After she dealt with him for a little while, she was through. And I want y'all to pay attention to how he's holding on to her because he liked it him. So I think he was in love with Aaliyah. I think Aaliyah was the one that broke Jay-Z's heart, to be honest with y'all. And it really broke his heart when she started dating Dame Dash. Because he felt like, let's see who's the grandest out here, me or Dame Dash. And I think that's why he did Dame Dash the way he did and backdoored him with the business ventures and everything. I think this is part of the reason why Jay-Z did what he did. And I'm going to tell y'all this. If somebody's this petty out here in this world and you business partner with them and a woman choose you over him and he, mess up business with you and cut you out and leave you high and dry that you got to go try to sue him to get some of the money back and this and that and that and this. Who would want to do some dealings with this man? You would have thought that Nipsey Hussle would have paid attention to how he did Damon Dash and stayed away from him. But some of the people that's having all this stuff happen to them, it's some of their own fault because they wasn't doing their homework. As smart as Nipsey was, he didn't do his homework on all the backstabbing and back this and back during that Jay-Z was doing. If he just paid attention a little bit to some of that stuff, he would have been more prepared. And I don't think that he would have gave him all of his ideas. Okay, y'all? I don't think he would have. If he did a little homework on it and believed what people was actually saying. Okay? Now, another person that Jay-Z is very, very close to. Puff Daddy, y'all. They party together. They kick it together. They have always had a close bond. And they were all from New York. All from New York, y'all. Okay? And people want to say certain people's beefing is real because of Nas and Jay-Z beefing. One thing about beefs is they sell. Okay? They sell records. And even back then when people were beefing, they sold more records when they were beefing. And people was like, that beef was real. That beef was real. Really? Was it really? Ask yourself this question. Because the same people that Jay-Z hated and wanted out the way was the same people that Nas hated and wanted out the way. So were they really beefing? Or was that a front? Ask yourself this question. Okay, y'all? And the very thing that a lot of these people have in common is a lot of them, their contracts was almost up. or they were about to leave the label and they got taken out. Because word on the street, Biggie was trying to leave Puffy too. He wanted to do his own thing. He wasn't trying to be up under Puffy like that for the long haul. He wasn't. Word on the street. And I think that's one of the another biggest things about people passing away. When they are not trying to re-sign up for that same label and they want to go elsewhere, especially when their career is going up, up, up. People don't appreciate it that, Call themselves was there and helped them. But they ain't just helped them, they helped themselves too. Okay, y'all? But they want all the accountability and the credibility that I was the one that did this. I was the one that did that. He did play a big part. Puffy did. He played a huge part in Biggie's success. But that don't mean you own a person. If they want to leave, they can leave if they want to. Another industry passing, XXXTentacion. He was beefing with Drake. Drake was trying to steal all this guy's, everything about this guy's style and everything. Drake was trying to steal it. Okay? Just take it away from up under him. And if somebody telling you that if something happened to me, this person did it, if that is not enough for the police to check into Drake, I don't know what is. And I'm going to tell y'all something else about these group of people. I'm going to tell you something else about them. They can write whatever they want in their songs. Some people, they use their lyrics, but some people, they don't when it comes to cases. And ask yourself why. Why do they use some people's lyrics when they want to arrest and charge some people? But then they turn around and they dismiss everything that Drake was saying about XXX. He's still rapping today, singing about songs that he played a part in XXX demise. And they wouldn't even allow it in court, y'all. They wouldn't even allow it in court. Ask yourself why. And think about this. Is it because, y'all? Is it because, I want y'all to think about somebody else that call themselves is getting involved in not only the prison system, okay? That's buying stocks. Jay-Z is buying stocks into the prison system. Word on the street. He's buying stocks into the phone companies, okay? And to be completely honest with y'all, I just feel like all of this is connected in huge ways, okay? Now, Drake, he is a part of mob ties as well. He's a part of mob ties. That's another thing that people feel like, they feel some type of way about Drake. Not only is Drake a part of mob ties, but he also call himself the sixth god. He's another person that, out and out says that he is a Satan worshiper over and over and over again. And they just look over it. Just like Beyonce and Jay-Z. People look over it. When they gonna stop looking over this stuff, y'all? When? People are saying that Drake's best friend was taken out and that he had something to do with that too. I don't know. I wasn't there. I do not know. But I'm telling you now, that is something is a brewing. And I'm wondering how long is it going to take before they start coming down on these celebrities, y'all. Okay? Now, I know there's a lot of celebrities going to jail for this and that and that and this. But why are so many getting away over and over again with taking people out? Look at Yellow Beezy. You get into it with a comedian and he gets taken out because he told a joke on you? And I want you to pay attention to right after Mo3 was taken out, right after King Von was taken out, Lil Durk was hanging out with, look who he was hanging out with in Texas. He came down there to party at the after party with Trap and Yellow, y'all. Okay? Something is not right about this whole situation. Something is not right about when a person like Aaliyah gets taken out and her uncle, not her mama, but her uncle has lined her up in a $90 million insurance policy? To be honest with you, it seemed as if the same thing that Bone Thugs and Harmony and them was saying, that certain people, they have these meetings and certain people, either you with it or you're not. And this handful of people that says, I'm with it. I don't care about selling out my people. I could care less. All I really care about is the paper. Okay? All I care about is the moolah. And I will do whatever it is y'all want me to do. Or whatever message y'all want me to send out. Just goes to show you, look who all is going on tour this year for 2023. And now they saying Beyonce going back on tour again. You tell me if she ain't working overtime for Satan, y'all. Okay? It's just like what Bone Thugs and Harmony said. There are some people out here that's willing to sell out their people, and some that's not. And it's a very few that's not. And they have to go a whole nother route and work their tail off to get the way they have to go. But if they don't, and they go and do what the man want them to do, to bring their own race down and their people down, they put them on a pedestal. As if they the greatest of all time. You know, there's a lot of people right now is talking about Puff Daddy's girlfriend that just started, Young Miami. She just started doing the interviews and stuff on her little couch and stuff like that. And she won an award, and everybody else was like, really? But I don't know why people still watching these awards, because they are already, they already know who is going to win, because allegedly, the elites put these people on these pedestals. Okay, y'all. Look how Puff Daddy has been, honored in 2 back-to-back award shows. And he's being honored at the same time. Everybody is breaking his Essica off on the internet about all the people that has passed away and he has ties to. But is the music industry paying that any attention? The VMA Awards and the BET Awards is just pumping him up like he's something special. And he's in the middle of investigations right now. They're checking into his money, all kind of stuff. They are doing a paper trail on that money, that $1 million that was allegedly supposed to have been paid off for Tupac's passing, y'all. They are doing a money trail. But at the same time they're doing this money trail, look how they're still putting Puff Daddy on a pedestal. Letting him be able to buy Young Miami an award for something that so many people is on here doing, got podcasts. So many people that really, really do deserve that honor. They didn't get it. And the reason why they didn't get it is because awards can be paid for, y'all. It's not about who the people's choice anymore. And that's what it should really be about. It should be just like those, The Voice and all of this stuff like that, even though some of that junk is some bull crap too. But they do allow the people to have a choice. Let the people vote. What about the album sales? Go by the album sales or some of this stuff. Don't just go by, go by the views that these podcasts get. Don't just go by, oh, she's Puff Daddy's girlfriend, so let her have it. This just goes to show you the industry is all full of snakes, okay? And everybody is connected in so many ways. Aaliyah was the biggest threat to Beyonce at the time that she was taken out. And she used to date Jay-Z. And my personal opinion, I think Jay-Z still had a thing for Aaliyah. But she didn't want him. She chose somebody else over him. And Jay-Z dogged Dame Dash out. And at the same time he dogged Dame Dash out, he still felt like they still happy together. And I just feel like somebody stepped in to play the part in this. And now that the fact that Tupac, case have came up, and Aaliyah uncle is a part of moving that money around of who got paid, this lets you know that a handful of people in the industry are all working together. And the man don't mind sharing his secrets with people that's out here pushing their agendas. They don't mind, y'all. This is why Aaliyah uncle was taught the game of the insurance policy game. And a lot more people is learning the insurance policy game. Okay, y'all? Just like Mo 3 Manager is learning the insurance policy game. They was teaching Boosie the insurance policy game. If you don't sell records, it's okay. Sign artists. If they don't make it or not, you got an insurance policy on them. If something happens, you get paid regardless. And this is the game that they're teaching them. How? To make this money off of people. Get rich. And not could care less if you sell another album or not. And then they are in control of the award shows and all of the stuff, doing whatever it is that they want to do when they want to do it. Now, these right here are the 4 guys right here. These are the 4 guys that are supposed to be the ones that had something to do with XXXTentacion's demise. These are the ones that got arrested. Now, one of them tricked on the other 3. This is why he got lesser time than everybody else, okay? But ask yourself this question. Why would somebody from XXXTentacion's case, okay, that had something to allegedly do with Mob Taz and Drake them, okay, taking him out, why would a witness for XXXTentacion's demise, now this story is coming out saying that he allegedly was named as a witness in YNW Melly's case? Y'all, make it make sense. I keep telling y'all all these cases is connected. I keep telling y'all over and over and over again that these are industry hits. And they sit back at a table and they decide if we going to let him live or we going to let her live. Well, who stands to gain if we get this one out the way? How many people got insurance policy on this person before we get them taken out? Because word on the street is the reason why Aaliyah's uncle got so much money off of Aaliyah is because of the fact, y'all. Because of the fact that this was money that she could have made in the future. Y'all remember she was in big movies. She was in 2 big movies with big celebrities. Okay, y'all? That was hits. These movies was hits at the box office. Okay? That Leah was in. Not only was she doing, doing these movies, her music was off the chain too. Okay, y'all? Her music, everybody was trying to dress like her, look like her. Just think about the clothing design, all this stuff that was in her path. And it was taken just like that over something that didn't make no sense. Okay, y'all? And the biggest payout was to her uncle. And now her uncle is coming up in the Tupac case. And he's connected, y'all. He is connected, y'all, to Jay-Z and Puff Daddy now? Are you serious? You're connected to them? Everybody in the industry's demise is starting to be connected to the same people. Takeoff. Takeoff gets taken out in Houston, okay? Who was they with? Mob ties. Nobody else was supposed to have no weapons in there. Only mob ties people. Why would mob ties people take out somebody that wasn't even doing nothing? He was sitting to the side, getting his, buzz on, y'all. The loudmouth person that was running around messing with everybody, they didn't even go for him. They goes for his nephew. And these the same people that want to be down, that is down with mob ties. You mean to tell me that they would let mob ties invite somebody as big as the Migos to a party, and they would take a chance and take it out one of mob ties' friends, very close associates, and not think that mob ties was going to put some paws on them afterwards? And if y'all don't think this was a setup, I can't with y'all. I cannot if people don't think that was a setup. Takeoff's demise was a setup. And then they got a fall guy. They got away with taking somebody out before. They put him in that position again. Now they're going to say that it was self-defense. So he can get off too. This is how they're lining up these celebrities that they want out the way. And that money is flowing in. From insurance policies and all kind of stuff. Selling their masters, all kind of stuff. Is what they're getting. And at the same time, the majority of these people's passings people that did it are getting away with it. This is how they're working the system, y'all. This is how they're doing it. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to what Quavo has on when the colors. Look at the colors, the red and black, y'all. Red, black, and white. Look at the colors. Okay, y'all? I want you to also pay attention to the same colors that this egg over here has on in the last video that they made with, let me make this a little bit smaller, y'all. The last video that they did with Nipsey. And if y'all don't remember, there was an altercation that took place at Nipsey's last video shoot. And the video shoot was with John Legend, same person that Prince's girlfriend went on tour with. Keep telling y'all the same people is around the same passings. Look what this egg got on over here. Red and black, same colors. Okay? If this ain't no coincidence, I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay? Look what John Legend had on playing the piano in the black and white. In the last video that him and Nipsey made. And they're all boys with the same people. Jay-Z, which was the same person that he had that big meeting with, y'all. Same person, same people. And like I told y'all before, you can tell that a lot of these passings are premeditated, because why do they have certain particular songs that come out at the same time that a big artist passes away? All these people around them that were their ops and this and that are hanging out with their ops, with the people that allegedly lined them up. They end up with a new song coming out so they can sell records off of the person that's passed away that was hanging out with them. Higher? Go listen to the lyrics of Higher. Because that sounds like somebody passing away ain't going up to the heavens or something. Higher. Okay, y'all? And I want y'all to remember what DJ Khaled said, y'all. Please remember what DJ Khaled said, y'all. He said that this song was going to make him, was going to be the hottest song ever. You know why? Because they knew that Nipsey was about to pass. My personal opinion. This is why they came out with that song in the first place, y'all. My personal opinion. But y'all let me know. Do y'all think it's a coincidence that John Legend and DJ Khaled has on red and black in the last video that Nipsey made? Red, black, and white. And then he has on the same colors too, y'all. Is this, their trademark? Ask yourself this question. When Mo 3 passed away, he did a movie. And everybody in the movie had on red and black. Y'all, make this make sense. Make it make sense. All of this is not no coincidence, y'all. Nipsey didn't even see this coming. And I'm going to tell y'all something else, too. When I looked at this last video, and then he changed clothes. He got on black and white over here playing on the piano. But look at DJ Khaled's suit. Don't it look like clouds, y'all? I'm just saying. His suit looked like clouds. And they're singing Higher. And Nipsey passes away right before when the song come out. They were doing the video shoot the night before Nipsey passed. Nipsey gets into an altercation with somebody. Nobody ever said anything about it because DJ Khaled and John Legend was tight-lipped about the whole thing. They never said a thing about what the argument was about, who he was arguing with, why did they have to call security, none of that. But you wear a suit, look like it got clouds on it. Your song is Higher, and y'all repping red and black. And y'all want to tell me that this does not add up? Y'all, please. Look at all the people that has gotten into it with people. And the other person is not here anymore. But all of these people is attached to Jay-Z, y'all. Jay-Z and Diddy. A lot of people in Diddy's circle, to be honest with y'all, a lot of people in his circle are passing away from pneumonia. A lot of people. Either it's pneumonia or somebody, as if they were stuck with something. And y'all, I'm just saying. I am just saying that even saying Heavy D stuff is starting to look a little odd. Okay, y'all? He was in that circle with them too. He was in that circle too. Make it make sense. This one right here, please don't leave him off the table. Because I got a feeling, to be honest with y'all, that he's tied into the industry too. Because this is why he's so tight. Like, look, it ain't about, oh, who's so gangster and he's this and he's that. It's not even about, excuse me, that anymore, y'all. It's not. Because any two times that he's doing the same thing that Quavo is doing right now. They took out his nephew, y'all. They took out Quavo's nephew, and he's so tight-lipped about who did what did, who did who. He ain't saying a thing. He like a little mouse. He just as quiet as a mouse. Ain't saying a word. You think he don't know? You think that he don't know that they had him to do that video? And they made sure they put on there that he directed that video, the same video that came out the same night the Takeoff was taken out. And he will not tell the play and what they did to his nephew. He won't even tell on them. Don't it ring a bell that this one right here won't tell on them either? And everybody act like Suge Knight is right now in jail because of Tupac or whatever. He ain't in jail for Tupac. He in jail for what? Running somebody over or something like that, y'all. My understanding. Last time I checked. Okay? He assaulted somebody in a car or something like that. It's why he went to jail. It had nothing to do with no Tupac them or none of that. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Y'all think for 1 minute that they haven't offered him time to get out of prison? To tell who really took out Tupac? Who would rather sit in prison than to tell? Don't worry, I'll wait. You can talk, you can have all these interviews about everything else, but when it comes down to your artist that you claim that you were so in love that Tupac was your boy, that's your partner, you won't even let him get any justice. You know why? Because I truly believe, and this is my personal opinion, I truly believe that he played a huge part in what happened to Tupac. I think it was all planned, that whole thing, y'all. Everything. I think it was planned. And I'm going to tell y'all something about this one right here. And Lord knows I love me some Tyson, y'all. I do. But when a person is suspect, they suspect. Okay? He went from filthy rich to being poor. Okay? Nobody really caring, showing no respect, none of that. Okay? And then he went from what a lot of people say, a sacrifice of his own child. I don't know. I wasn't there. He went from that to now he's back popular again. Okay, y'all? This is what he is. He's back popular again. He knows about everything that's going on in the industry. And if you just a family man and stay to your house and go to work and stay home, then why is he all entwined with everything that's going on? Before Mo3 was taken out, he did an interview with Mo3 and Boosie. And y'all let me know in the comment section if you think I'm tripping. But was Mike Tyson trying to warn Mo3 not to trust Boosie? That's what it seemed like. And I'm going to say this. If he was trying to warn Mo3 not to trust Boosie, then how did he know that there was a play about to be ran on Mo3? If you wasn't, involved with these elites. How did he know? Ask yourself this question. And I want you to also think about, for one while, everywhere Mike Tyson was going, people was trying him and this and that and that and this. And people were saying they sending them elites at him and this and that and that and this. And then all of a sudden that calmed down. They done left him alone. But for one while, everybody wanted to try him. Okay? When he goes somewhere, they was, all up in his face and this and that and that and this. And he had to check people. Y'all remember that? And we were thinking that they were finna come at Tyson. The elites was after him. And then all of a sudden, everything just calmed down. And everybody went on about their business. But I want y'all to go back. I want y'all to go back. Okay? Is Tyson as innocent as he say he is? If he knew about Mo3 was about to get taken out and that Boosie then was lining him up and he should not trust Boosie. If he knew about that, did he know that Tupac was about to get taken out? And the reason why I'm looking at him side eye about Tupac, y'all, is because he's the reason that Tupac came to that fight, y'all. He begged him. He said it in an interview that he take the blame. for what happened to Tupac, because he begged him to come there. And then after he begged him to come to the fight, he told Tupac that he was gonna hang out with him. But then he backtracked at the last minute, and he said that if he would have went, he might not have died. I mean, passed away. Excuse me, y'all. Scratch that, okay, y'all, because they be tripping. Okay, so this is what he posted. I was at my house. I just had a brand new baby. Now, he knew he had a baby. So why did you beg Tupac to come so bad? You already knew you had a baby coming. So why did he beg him to come to Las Vegas so bad? He was the main reason that Tupac went to that fight. And I want y'all to pay attention to location is very important. I found that out doing my 3 case. That location is very important. He said, I couldn't believe it. I told him I am coming to see you. I got dressed, then I had to go, and I had to go see my daughter. And somebody told me he got hit up, and the next morning they had released that he had passed. Tupac took a couple days. What they say, it took him about a few days before he passed. So you mean to tell me they told you the next day he was gone? And he was still in the hospital fighting for his life? Because we remember them days. Everybody was somewhere that they remember when they heard about Tupac. And there were so many people around that hospital waiting and hoping and praying that he would pull through just like he did the first time. And now word on the street is the first time he got hit up, he was set up by the same people too. Puff Daddy, some other guy that admitted that Puff Daddy played a part in that first trying to come at him. Now, at the same time that Puff Daddy was sending people at him, allegedly, Nas was sending people at him too. And this is another one that's running around here lying. Nas is flat out lying now. After Tupac passed away, Nas said that they made up. Why would Tupac make up with them, y'all? Ask yourself this question. If somebody sent a female to lie on you and say you raped her, okay, and you were a part of other guys raping her too, and you get convicted, only one get convicted out of the people, okay, and you have no clue what's what, all you know is Nas sent this female to you. That's all you know. He the one that brought this female in your life. She lies on you and gets you locked up, and you end up having to sign a deal, okay? You have to sign a deal with Suge Knight to get you up out of there. And he was having a hard time in that prison. Tupac was having hard times in that prison. And this also goes to show you, look who's into the prison system now. Jay-Z. Jay-Z is banned stocks allegedly into the prison system. Private prisons. Okay, y'all? Pay attention to that. Because I think that's very important that, you know, Tupac ended up in jail. They act like they didn't even want to hear all the evidence that was presented. That this female came to a club and gave you some brain on the floor of a club. And then you turn around after she called him, and he rejected her afterwards. After he hit it, he didn't want to be bothered with her no more. She was a little too bold for him. Okay, y'all? You think they didn't have records of her calling Tupac like crazy and him rejecting her? And then just because she say he raped her, they lock him up. He wasn't even healed from getting hit up. Y'all remember when Tupac went to court? He had bandages all over his head. Y'all. All over his head. And he went to court. Because they took him out the hospital. He didn't feel safe in that hospital. He wanted to be out the hospital. So they figured, like, if you feeling good enough to come out the hospital, which he was coming out for his own safety, they felt like you can go to court. They charged him, and they felt like you can go to prison. You well enough to walk around? Do y'all believe that a man that had got hit up was still healing. A woman that was sent to him by Nas, allegedly. A woman that was sent to him by Nas to set him up, to get him locked up, because they wanted him locked up just like R. Kelly, or they wanted him gone. Either or. And this is how it's been a pattern with Jay-Z and them, all of them, with everybody that they've been dealing with. Okay? If they didn't get him one way, they was going to get him another. And y'all cannot convince me that people have not been working together. I don't care what nobody say. And like I said, the thing that got me thinking about Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson, is somebody named Zip. This guy named Zip that allegedly is the one that is supposed to be, I think he introduced. Zip, I think, is the one that introduced Puff Daddy. And what's his name? Keefe D. Puff Daddy and Keefe D was introduced to each other in 1993 by Zip. Okay, y'all? So all of these people have been knowing each other for a while. Now, when everybody went to the fight, Mike Tyson fight, when Mike Tyson's entourage left from the fight, y'all, word on the street is Zip left with Mike Tyson's crew. Don't y'all find it odd that Zip is a part of this whole Tupac, setting up Tupac, but he left the place at the same time Tyson left? Tyson is the one that got Tupac to come? Don't it kind of seem Bushy-ish and King Von-ish stuff? It seems like there's a connection. Y'all, I'm just saying. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Am I tripping? Why is it that, and people think that, mob ties don't have nothing to do with Jay-Z and them and this and that and that and this. Why wouldn't they not have anything to do with Jay-Z? And Beyonce is from Houston too. Why would they not? I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all just think it's just coincidences that certain people is passing and some people is staying around for time ain't long. Until some real ninjas get up with them because they get sick of their mess. But the majority of the time that people are being taken out by the same crew and group of people, y'all. Do y'all really think that this is all coincidences? That's what I got to tell y'all. Do y'all really think so? Now, look at these pictures. Look at who all hang together. You remember they just did the Last Supper and all that? DJ Khaled and Lil Wayne and all of them was at the awards. These guys go back way back. So why did Nipsey have an altercation with somebody on a video shoot with DJ Khaled and somebody as lame as John Legend? Why would even Thug Thizzles even be there on that set? Who did he really get into it with, y'all? Ask yourself this question. When the two right-hand men of Jay-Z was at that video shoot, and then Nipsey gets taken out the next day. Y'all. Do y'all remember when I did this video right here and I told y'all that people was connected to? I told y'all that CEO, Big 30, Lil Baby and 42 Dugg, Black Youngster, all of them was hanging out with Straight Drop right before Straight Drop allegedly played a part in taking Dolph out. I want y'all to pay attention to the people that's in the same circle. Lil Baby was at that white party, right, y'all? Lil Baby was at this concert with Straight Drop too. CMG members. Okay, y'all? CMG members. CMG is connected to Jay-Z. If y'all don't see the connection, I don't know what to tell y'all. Now look who they done put into the circle. Lil Durk. Did they break him in, y'all? Because he was really, really, really sick after he left that white party. Sick to the point he had to go to the hospital for a little while, y'all. Quite a while. A lot of people said his back door was messed up. I don't know. I wasn't there. I have no clue. But look who he's hanging out with and plugged with now. He's plugged with the same people that took out Mo 3. Because he went down there to Texas. He went to Texas and was kicking it with I'm just saying, y'all. He was kicking it with Trap now. And Yellow Beezy now. The one-hit wonder. Why in the world would Lil Durk be hanging out with a one-hit wonder? Ask yourself this question. Why would he be hanging out with these lames from I'm just saying, y'all. He's invited to the white parties, and now he's hanging out, going on vacation with Alicia Keys and her husband, Swiss Beats. Why Lil Durk, y'all? A lot of people feel like Lil Durk lined King Von up so he can get off from that case and going to jail. But is there something more sinister behind this? Ask yourself this question. Is there something more sinister behind this mess? And ain't Lil Baby the one that was getting into it with Offset, y'all? When they getting into it? Pay attention to the people that's hanging around each other. This is DJ Cloud, the same person that somebody got into an altercation with Nipsey night before, and he got on the cloud suit, and they sent Nipsey in the clouds, y'all, the next day. Y'all still think that Beyonce ain't got no pull with mob ties in Houston? Y'all still think that Jay-Z don't have pulls with everybody that's a part of New York? Y'all still don't think so? Y'all still don't think that when he came out with the takeover that he was talking about the industry? Y'all still don't think so? Because I do. I truly believe this is my personal opinion. And just like you got selfish guys in the industry and rappers that don't want to share the spotlight, we also got selfish women in the industry that don't want to share the spotlight. A lot of people say that Aaliyah was moved out the way so Beyonce could shine, because she was outshining Beyonce. And notice how after that Aaliyah was taken out, Beyonce started trying to be in movies and trying to do everything that Aaliyah was doing, y'all. Did y'all notice that? People be happier when their competition is out the way. Look how happy Yo Gotti is right now with Young Dolph out the way. But there's a cloud over their little heads, y'all. And it's rearing its face, to be honest with y'all. Look at these same people. Y'all still think it's a coincidence that everybody that's attached to Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Puff Daddy, and all of these elites and mob ties, people are mysteriously passing away, and it all goes in their favor. Prince been just fine. I don't care how many years that Prince was on whatever he was on. He dealt with whatever he had to deal with the way he dealt with it for all these years until he started dealing with Jay-Z and this new girlfriend that was sent his way. I want y'all to pay this all attention, because it's been a pattern for a very, very long time, y'all. And Aaliyah, she was just getting passed around to everybody. And I do believe that her uncle was been gimping out here. He was big gimping her. And her mama did not care. Personal opinion. I just don't think so. Even other artists feel like, Pimp C passing away has something to do with the industry. They just say it don't seem right. Too Short even came forward and said something ain't right about this. At a hotel room. He passed away in a hotel. That's why I tell y'all to be careful about these hotels, y'all. Be careful. And this is another reason I believe why he did Dame Dash the way he did him. Because of the fact that Aaliyah she chose Dame Dash over Jay-Z. She chose him. And Jay-Z look at Dame Dash like he the help. He don't look at him like he's equal to him. Especially now. With all the money that the elites dropped in his pocket. Because of the fact that he goes along with all of this mess that's going on in the industry. But he look at Dame Dash like he the help. So you gonna choose the help over me? I'll show both of y'all. He gets rid of her, allegedly. And then he makes a fool of Damon Dash. Kicks him out of a deal that he put together with him. He kicked him out of it. And went on about his business. And Damon Dash had to sue him to get his money. And this is why I don't understand why any businessman, as smart as Nipsey was, would want to have to do any business with Jay-Z after what he did to Damon Dash. I don't get it. Not only what he did to Damon Dash, but look what happened to him and R. Kelly. They don't like to share the spotlight. They want to be down with the hottest artist that's going on. But at the same time, they feel like they are on a higher pedestal to them than them. And if they don't do what they want them to do, then off you go. All this time that R. Kelly was doing what he was doing, nobody was saying a thing. Even police was helping cover up the stuff that he was out here doing. But when Jay-Z stepped on the scene, and him and R. Kelly was suing each other back and forth, and R. Kelly actually won millions of dollars, allegedly, after he sued Jay-Z. Jay-Z didn't like that. He don't like losing. And this is one of the cases that somebody actually won. Because all the other times, Jay-Z normally win, every time. But he didn't win this case with R. Kelly, allegedly. And he was feeling some type of way about the whole thing. He's feeling some type of way. And word on the street is he funded surviving R. Kelly. This is why those women came forth. And people started listening. Because they had all been talking about R. Kelly, what he did to them for years. But as soon as Jay-Z got mixed up in this mess, and I want y'all to pay attention to the fact that Jay-Z also don't want people's lyrics used against him either, y'all. Let me turn my phone off, y'all. He don't want people's lyrics used against them, y'all. You know why? Because word on the street is Puff Daddy put out song after song after song. A lot of people was putting out songs talking about Puff Daddy had played a part in what happened to Tupac and Biggie. And Jay-Z and Meek Mill and them was all rooting for them. Rooting and tooting, y'all. For them to not to use people's lyrics. And now, look whose lyrics is coming up again. Puff Daddy lyrics is coming up. And he is bragging, y'all, about the fact that he'll drop a bag on somebody's head and get their whole family wiped out. This is what he said after Tupac and Biggie was taken out, y'all. This is what he put out there. Dancing all around the stage, talking about missing you. You weren't missing nobody. You was dancing for that money that was rolling in. That's what you was dancing for. I often wonder, like, why was he so mean to his artists that was on that show and telling them to go walk all the way somewhere and get him some cheesecake or something. I forgot what it was, y'all. And if they didn't go get him the cheesecake, he didn't want them. It should have been about their talent, not about what them, slaving for you like you was their master. P. Diddy is seeming a little dirty, y'all. He seems like he's very dirty, y'all. And people didn't understand why he called his, label Bad Boy. But is this why he called it Bad Boy? Because he was calling shots and getting people lined up, allegedly. This is why he called it Bad Boys. What are the odds of this woman right here becoming Prince's girlfriend right before he passed, getting Prince to sign a deal with Jay-Z, and then getting taken out? What are the odds of that, y'all? What are the odds? And at the same time, she is all entwined with John Legend, them, and all of these people. Same people, y'all. What are the odds? Please tell me. Because it don't make no sense. Then she started hanging around Michael Jackson when he was already taking, offense to his label and what they was doing to him. Talking about Matalo or whatever his name is. Tony Matalo or whatever his name. I forgot his name. But these were the industry people. She was the one that went on tour with Michael Jackson. She was the one that was practicing with him. And then Michael Jackson get taken out too? Why do every time this woman show up in somebody's life, they gets taken out? And then they pass and gets brushed under the rug, y'all. Like ain't nothing happened. They're not even, our biggest icons didn't even have an investigation ran on what really went down with them. They were made a mockery of. This is what they did after they passed. And all these people was attached. Y'all make it make sense. This is her at Princess Paisley Park Memorial Service. Singer Judith Hill and former lover Sheila E. were in attendance. Look at the sneaky look on her face, y'all. Look at the look on her face. All the other women look at their face and look at hers. Her job is completed, whatever it is that she had to do. She brought Prince to Jay-Z. He signed that paperwork. He's taken out. And then Jay-Z is in the middle of a battle with Prince family. Prince only wanted to stream. He was just trying it out. He was only going to stream, a couple songs. My understanding. But now that he's gone, and as thirsty as his family was to get that money, and still keep getting more money, they fought with Jay-Z until he got his way. And now he has control over all of Prince's music and upcoming stuff that he had in his vault, because they said that Prince had a lot of music that wasn't even put out yet. He's in control of all of that music on his stream now. Whereas before, the original deal that Prince signed with Jay-Z was not all of his music, only a few songs. Do y'all see how everything works out for Jay-Z when somebody gets taken out that's a business partner to him? And look at her music, Jonah Hill. As trains go by, all her music is on Tidal. This is Jay-Z's stream service. This same woman. Y'all, there's some sneaky stuff going on in the industry. I'm telling you. It's some serious, sneaky stuff going on in this industry. And there's a lot of heads that's behind it. But the one thing about white folks, y'all, when they get tired of you and want to make a fool of you, they will. And I got a feeling that all these bones that's been collected all these years for Jay-Z, and y'all see how Puff Daddy bones is coming out the closet, and he's still trying to pretend like they ain't there. Okay, he wasn't in that red room saying pray for me for nothing. I do believe that all the stuff was finna come out, and he just, said pray for him. That's probably what he was talking about. Something ain't right about all this, y'all. Prince estate sues Jay-Z's title over streaming rights to the pop star's music. Now he has all of Jay-Z's music. Make it make sense. So, and then they want to act like Prince was hooked on the street pharmacy stuff because of all the pain he was in. Well, why was he in pain all these years? And then when he started dealing with Jay-Z, the pain was just too unbearable. He had to just overdo it. Why did after he signed his name on a dotted line with Jay-Z and do this deal with him, all of a sudden then he just couldn't control his habit? Or do y'all think that it's something sinister more was going on? Every single body that did business with Jay-Z has one trouble after another. R. Kelly believed Jay-Z tried to take him out, says singer former cellmate. And this guy, whoever this Ronnie Boo, or whatever his name is, Cutie Pat too, okay? He was in one of R. Kelly's cellmates. He went to jail with R. Kelly, whatever, however it was. But R. Kelly told him about some secrets about what was going on in the industry. And he said that Jay-Z, he was basically telling him Jay-Z was a snake. And that he tried to take him out and all kind of stuff, okay? I keep telling y'all, they got to stop letting certain people get power. Because these people are, that money going to their head. And they figure that they could take out anybody that they want. To be honest with y'all. This is how it is looking like in this industry. Straight up. Okay, y'all? That guy got jumped on. Word on the street, he got jumped on. The cellmate that came out of jail and started telling people about some of the stories that R. Kelly was telling him. He got jumped. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Is it connected to Jay-Z? Look at this. Nipsey Hussle's safety, a concern at John Legend video shoot after taking out warnings. This is what a reporter put. Hussle's team hired armed off-duty police officers to protect the rapper. Well, they should have kept him around the next day and not just at the video shoot. But ask yourself, why would he have to hire some off-duty police to go to a video shoot with somebody like John Legend and somebody like DJ Khaled? If it didn't have anything to do with Jay-Z's meeting. These are his boys. Was they asking him to do something or sign something or say something to him that was sending a message from Jay-Z? And he wasn't having it and people got a little hard with it? Because why would he have to need security just to go do a video shoot with these two people? I can see if it was two rappers that was beefing and got people hitting up the place. But John Legend and DJ Khaled, Nipsey got into an argument with somebody there. And then the next day he lost his life. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. And like I told you, they always find somebody, y'all. They always find somebody to take the fall. Eric Holder ain't nothing but somebody that took the fall. Y'all can screenshot this stuff and read it later. I got too much stuff to show y'all. This is why he said strong enemies. What y'all think he was saying about having strong enemies is a blessing? Why y'all think that he said that? And then the weird part about this whole thing, they said that when this tweet came out after he passed. I don't know, y'all. I wasn't there. But if he did put this tweet out, who y'all think he was talking about? Because strong enemies is not Eric Holder. Eric Holder ain't got enough sense to throw. So the strong enemies, I do believe, was the street association that he was dealing with, that manager that he was helping manage him, and then he went to jail and he got out and he didn't want him managing him anymore. He had it from there, but he still was showing the guys respect. He didn't like that Nipsey had moved up whilst he was locked up and that Nipsey didn't want to deal with him anymore. Him and his business dealings with Jay-Z. Now, this is Aaliyah's uncle, Barry Hankerson. He is a monster. He is a liar, extortioner, embezzlement, and he has political connections. Ring a bell? Now, do y'all see why? Somebody that got paid $90 million for his own niece's past and somebody that was turning the other head while all of these people was mingling and tingling with Leah at an underage age. Okay, y'all? He's connected to politics. Extortion. Ring a bell. Don't that sound like Jay Prince and them, y'all? Don't it sound like Jay Prince, y'all? Don't it sound like his other buddies? Because that's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. And then all of a sudden now, all of these people that's in Jay-Z's circle, Yo Gotti and Black Youngster and Beyonce and Jay-Z, all of them hanging out at the White House, is these the same political connections, y'all? Ask yourself this question. And is this why a lot of these people are not being charged for nothing that they are doing out here? No matter how many people say they did it, they did it, they did it. No matter how much evidence that you're piling up about Mo3, all of these people. Dolph. Everybody's getting away with everything. They're finding a way to let them get away with everything. And at the same time, back into the jail systems. At the same time, they go into big meetings helping pass laws on not using people's lyrics against them. Make you wonder why he's so concerned about people not getting their lyrics used against them. Why is you so concerned about that? Is it because your buddies, P. Diddy and all the rest of your buddies, trapping all of these people that's somewhat in y'all little inner circles? They didn't put all of these people's passions in their music? And you don't want your boys getting caught up? Is that it, y'all? Look how he holding on to Aaliyah, y'all. For dear life. I've never seen him hold on to Beyonce like this. It took years if he did. But not when he first met her. He wasn't holding on to Beyonce like that. But Lord help him, was he holding on to Aaliyah for dear life. So they just let you know he was feeling some type of way about Aaliyah. Okay, y'all? He truly was feeling some type of way about Aaliyah being with this man right here. And I'm like I said, why was Aaliyah being passed around to all the big cats in the industry? And now you finding out now that her uncle was tied to all of these guys. All of these guys, her uncle is tied to. Not only is he tied to these guys, but he's tied to industry alleged hits. He's being tied to Tupac's case now. Y'all make it make sense. Ask yourself why Kenny Baby Boy and China Doll, y'all. One person from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. This person from Houston. Make it make sense, y'all, that these two people right here, these two people, somebody connected to both of them passed away days apart. Days apart. King Von, who she was dating. Make it make sense, y'all. Is it a coincidence that she's from Houston? Same place where Beyonce from. She's from Houston. She ends up with somebody from Chicago. They get lined up through an industry hit. And he was dating her. Who introduced them? How did they even get together? Is my question. Because I think the industry lined her up with King Von some kind of way. This is who he was dating. This is who he was beefing with over NBA Youngboy. Messing with his girl and NBA messing with her. She from Houston. How is she in an entanglement, as Jada Pinkett put it, with a Chicago cat? Make it make sense, y'all. And her best friend, Kenny Baby Boy, he ends up doing a video shoot with Mo3, somebody that died, passed away days apart. He was in a video shoot with Mo3 the night before Mo3 passed. He was on the expressway the day Mo3 passed. Days apart, both people on the same record label, Empire. Make it make sense, y'all. Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? There go Kenny Baby Boy in the back right here. Mo3 don't even usually deal with his ops. But all of a sudden, he was thrown in videos the night before. The night before, y'all. With Kenny Baby Boy. He was in a video with him. They don't even get along. Kenny Baby Boy was on the expressway when Mo3 passed. He's best friends. China Doll. China Doll was dating King Von. King Von and Mo3 passed away days apart. Make it make sense, y'all. She's from Houston, where Beyonce's from. If these ain't industry hits, I don't know what to tell y'all, to be honest with you. I don't. There go Mob Taz. Lands up. Takeoff. Allegedly. Same circle of people. People from Houston. Tupac get lined up. He get grazed. The way Tupac got hit up, all these hits in the chest. How did they not hit this big guy next to him? Except for on the top of his head up here somewhere, y'all. I think they lined him up. To be completely honest. I think they lined him up. His name is everywhere. For his baby mama's passing, all kind of stuff. How do he keep slipping through? Is it because, like I said, political reasons? Yo Gotti, they ain't even want to try to question him about nothing. They ain't even trying to pull Yo Gotti's name out of the people that's lined up, that's in jail right now for taking Dolph out. They act like Yo Gotti is untouchable. And then they sit back and say, you know, this person, soon as that other guy got taken out, first thing they said was pre. You can name pre, but you cannot name CMG when Dolph get taken out. And these guys that's locked up were all around CMG when it happened. They all was at concerts hanging out together. That Halloween, right before Dolph was taken out. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense to why Aaliyah uncle could pass her around to everything in the industry. And then when he just figured that he just wanted a nice little lump sum, he didn't want to have to be going through waiting on that money to come in from here and there and this movie, this and following her around and all of this other stuff. I can just get this $90 million off if something happens. And if it's tragic, a lot of people get double. $90 million, y'all, is what Aaliyah uncle got off of her. And people have came forward and say that she didn't even want to get on a plane. Other people have sent the plane to come and get her. They said that she was carried on the plane, that she was given something because she didn't like to fly. And she gets taken out, carried on the plane. Plane crashes. She's gone. $90 million cash payout. And you hang out with P. Diddy and you attached to elites in the industry? Your name is coming up now that you played a part in Tupac? They're saying that the money, when the money passed around from, Tupac, not Tupac, P. Diddy, he didn't want to be the one to actually pay Keefe D them. So he passed the money to other people, zipping them and all of this mess. And this guy right here was a middleman. Y'all, what's really going on in the industry? Ask yourself this question. What's really going on? That people are being taken out of the way. People are being put on a pedestal like that is something so spectacular. If anybody was going to be in a museum or a part of a library or something like that, why wouldn't you put Tupac in there? He had a better message for the kids and stuff out here than Jay-Z. So why is his lyrics on a building like it's a Bible prophecy? As scriptures, y'all. Make it make sense. Okay, y'all? Make it make sense as to why Lil Durk in India is flying to Paris to spend a week with them for Swizz Beatz' birthday. What's so special about Lil Durk that he's going out the country with Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz? Is it because he did what he was supposed to do? He did what the elites wanted him to do? help line up King Von, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Did he help? I don't know. Did he? A lot of people said he did. Look at these elites. Remember I told y'all about this video with all the elites in there? Who do y'all see? Mob Ties, Drake, T.I., the same people that was at that meeting right before Mo3 got taken out. Same people. Meek Mill throwing up their little signs and everything. Look who else is in this video. Ain't that Swiss Beats, y'all? Is he a part of the elites? Is this why all of a sudden they have taken a really, really, really serious interest in Lil Durk? And Lil Durk, I'm just be completely honest, he not all that to me. I don't see what everybody see. But this is the new generation that's coming up. Okay? If I had a choice to go to a King Von concert and Lil Durk, I would go see King Von. I would go see King Von. I just felt like I could vibe to his music better. But when I listen to some of Lil Durk music, it sounds like King Von. Like he kind of stole his style a little bit. So y'all tell me why all of a sudden now Alicia Keys now. And remember I was telling y'all about Alicia Keys and her connections with this dirty cop, corrupt cop, ex-cop that's from Dallas, and the commissioners and all of that stuff. Remember I was telling y'all this a long time ago, my day ones, twos, and threes. I know y'all remember. I told y'all this. Now things are showing its rearing its face on who all's connected to who. Now let's get into a little something real quick, y'all. Let me see first. I might have to start another video up. Because I might just have to start another video up. Because I got to put a couple things together. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go on and post this. And then I'm going to start back with the same picture right here. And come back to it, y'all. Okay? So give me a minute to put this together. Because I am doing a lot right now. Let me see. Where am I at? I'm at an hour and 32 minutes. Yeah. I got to take a small break. Because somebody keep calling me. It might be important. So I am going to start another video up. Okay, y'all? Let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section. I'm about to start the next video up, and we're going to start with this video right here. And we are going to break down this Boss Talk one-on-one interview with the OG, one of the Peru OGs. Okay, y'all? We're gonna break that down next. So I'm about to post this up for y'all, and then I'm going to see who's calling me, what's going on, and then I'm putting the other one up. Okay, y'all? So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace.